Why so yes tripping then? That's so weird. Why is it doing that? Let me find out it's not gonna work. Let me see. I guess it is working. Fuck it. Looks nice. It's not reactive though, but why is that dog barking? She took forever to start it.
A historic home in Memphis, Tennessee that was built in 1859. The house sits across from a forensic center where actual autopsies are often performed. One night, when Hunter is home alone, he spots someone wearing a hat just standing on his front porch. And this is when things start to get really creepy.
See what this is about.
What in the actual hell? There's literally...
Now, Hunter says that he opened the door because, unfortunately, having strangers standing on his doorstep is a common problem, but it's usually easily solved.
We live in downtown Memphis, which means we're used to having a homeless population. Usually when it rains, we will have homeless people walk up on the porch, and it is sad, but we do have to ask them to leave because we're on a private property. Every time I have had to ask a homeless person to get off the porch, they've always been kind, sweet, or just listened. They're just like you and me. They're just in much rougher circumstances. I was perplexed in the video because I thought I didn't pay attention to the light passing through the shadow. I was like, it's not raining. Why is someone on my front porch? I get that to a lot of you in your everyday lives, that's not a good call. And probably moving forward, I won't do that. But I've been in that situation multiple times, and I just didn't think anything about it.
Now, Hunter has even tried to debunk his own video to figure out exactly what he could have saw at his door that night, but it still just doesn't make sense.
The front of our house where somebody would be. For them to run, where
Ah,
do
the
they have
fucking
to
finish
hide? They
circle.
go straight out, guts out. This way, another commercial building, it juts out. They would also have to jump down into this drop of a fence and go that way.
Hunter says that he has lived in the house for 2 years, but he has never experienced anything like this. So just who or what did he see at his door? Next up, a woman is recording a video with her daughter to show off her new blue LED pool lights. But when she reviews her clip, she notices that she accidentally caught something that is downright creepy.
The fuck is that?
Some odd translucent figures eerily float around the edge of the pool, passing right through the woman's daughter. So are these figures just a trick of the light? Or did these people capture real evidence of the supernatural? A little visit. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Jose Gonzalez sent me this strange footage that was captured just outside an apartment complex in Southern California. Jose says that the footage was caught by a family friend on a door cam just outside her apartment. It shows something that is bizarre. Some little figure that seems to be walking on two legs moves down the stairs. Then, as a woman passes by, it seems to run up against the wall to get her attention. Then, the figure quickly crosses her legs and disappears out of sight. Weirdly,
crazy.
whatever this is almost looks like it's dressed in a tiny little robe. Now, Jose believes that the security cam caught a duende, a mischievous creature from Spanish and Latin American folklore that is said to be similar to a gnome or leprechaun. But let me know what you think this is. Through the eyes of a child. A young woman named Kyla says that she once saw a ghost when she was only 3 years old. Her aunt is filming her at the table when suddenly this happens.
Look, an apple. Don't come in here, okay? Stay in there. Stay in there in the library. Don't come in here, okay? I won't let you anymore. I'm just gonna get.
Who you talking to?
I don't like that.
Who you talking to?
I don't want you to know.
What the fuck?
Huh?
I don't like that one.
Well, who?
Mom, shut the fuck up. Let her talk.
You don't like who? What, baby? Like what?
Okay, guys.
It's now 15 years later and
No
Kyla
fucking
is
way.
18. She says she has very little memory of this specific incident.
So basically, me and my aunt, I was at my aunt's house. My grandma lived down the street, and I guess my mom was at work. We were just eating potato soup, and I guess I saw something or someone on the stairs, and I was like, "Don't you come in here!" And they just kept getting closer to me, and you could see that I'm looking that way. And I'm just like,
Did she just really explain the video?
because it's coming at me, and I'm like, "Get away!"
Who you talking to?
I don't like that.
Now we go to Wichita, Kansas, where Nuke's Top 5 viewer Dallas Clark says that she's worried that her home might be haunted after her Ring camera captures a very strange conversation. You see, her young son seems to be having an argument with someone, but the problem is he's in his room all alone.
Won't talk. You don't talk to me.
What the fuck?
Ghostman.
This was circles.
Ghostman.
No way. The little fucking baby is crazy.
Reloading. Shots on me. Fire. Busted a Buster shield. teammate. I hate that.
With what? What the fuck she kill me with? I'm alive.
Good pal. I'm the last one standing. Gotta watch my own back now. Oh, we lost one. Just you and me.
Thanks. Let's get back to it. Whoa! What the rock? Hey, we got bad guys over there.
There's a new kill leader.
Protector keeping you safe. Yo. Firing. Shots on me. Reloading.
Reloading.
Take a little walk this way.
But I feel so slow.
Get shot at. It's go time.
Took out an enemy.
Being targeted. Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Go down.
Bullseye. Enemy trapped.
Castle has returned to the battlefield. Down that one. Reloading.
Recharging my shield. Cover me.
Don't pad out. I'm down. There. We're called for protection. Down.
We lost one. It's just you and me now.
Took a breather. He sucked. Now it's time. Crack the bad dude's shield. Snared, amigos. Buster's drop. Yo, cracked an enemy.
Sing it out. Forza. I'm recharging my shield.
That one's out for the count.
I'm down.
Take a
Nobody look.
turn. Reloading.
You seem a bit dense.
Whew, thanks for sticking with me.
Being targeted. Forcing my shield.
Taking me out. We'll pay with blood and honor. Time to party.
Charging on my shield.
Only once have I failed to kill a target. Never again.
Need another fucking gun. I don't like that fucking gun.
Hey, thanks for sticking with me. Seriously.
I ran away from the light, compadres. Let's go. Getting shot at. I'm down.
That's good, I guess.
No bueno. Took down a
That's
fool.
better.
Let's get you back on your feet.
Recharging my shields.
That was the last of that one. Come on, compadre. Get up. Come on, come on, come on.
Only once have I failed to kill a target.
Postman, you say yes. You I stupid. You don't like you and well. Yeah. You want to talk to me, Ghost? Uh-huh. You want to talk? You want to talk, Ghost? You want to talk to me? I'm gonna beat you up. 'Cause if you don't be quiet now, I'll go.
The toddler seems to be speaking to an invisible entity that he has named, quote, Ghostman. The boy even goes so far as to threaten to beat up Ghostman.
I'm gonna beat you up. 'Cause if you don't be quiet now,
The little boy even yells for the ghost to leave.
I'll go. Go.
Dallas says that her son still speaks to, quote, Ghostman, and that she has captured other spooky disturbances all around her home.
That's actually true.
Another family in Houston, Texas has a similar strange experience with their 1-year-old daughter. One evening, Tiffany Matthews notices that her little girl is looking at something in their kitchen, and that's when things get really weird.
Y'all, I don't know who she playing with, but it's an invisible person, and they're tickling her. Stop. And I pray so much, it can't be no bad spirit in here. 'Cause I pray so much over this house.
Hey. You play with your granny? You play with your granny?
This next match goes out to all me fans back on Salvo.
I've got what you need, if you can afford it.
Time to get out there and shoot with reckless abandon.
Oh my goodness.
I love it here.
Little 1-year-old Trinity can be seen happily reacting to something her family just can't see. The child's mother believes that whatever this is can't be anything malicious. She thinks that her daughter is probably playing with the loving spirit of her grandmother. So do you think this is all just a child's overactive imagination? Or just what are these young children seeing? You decide.
It's a good question, my friend.
Attenzione. Enemy landed near me.
Enemy landed near me.
Attenzione. Enemy landed near me.
Took out a joker.
Enemy landed near me. Close one. I'm recharging my shield. The enemy shield is broken. Enemy down. I'm recharging my shields.
Jump drive out.
No way he punched me.
If you see something that you think would be perfect for the wrong. In this next video, a ghost hunter named Alex is exploring a haunted house where he hears a rumbling noise coming from a nearby wardrobe.
With the homeless.
The mirror on the wardrobe bursts outward, sending sharp shards of glass flying towards Alex, barely missing him. But there's something even weirder here. Because, didn't you see it? Some bizarre shadow figure comes flying right out of the mirror and darts across the room so fast that Alex doesn't even notice. He checks the inside of the wardrobe, but there's nothing there. Mark Sebastian is staying at the infamous Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. The Stanley Hotel is said to be one of the most haunted hotels in North America, and is most famously known as the inspiration for the Stephen King book and subsequent movie, The Shining. Turns out that the hotel does live up to its spooky reputation. As Mark is filming the outside of the hotel late one night, he captures this.
I'm not kidding. I just saw someone move in that window. Look in this window right here.
A dark figure seems to peek out of one of the hotel's upper windows. But what's especially creepy is that this room is closed and locked off, inaccessible to the public.
This is the room where I saw something. There's no one there.
Even the hotel staff can't explain Mark's strange, ghostly capture, as no member of the staff patrols that room, and it's not open to hotel guests.
Really creepy though.
Isn't that creepy?
I'm glad you caught that though.
Me too.
You should show the tours.
Okay, I'll show the tours downstairs. Okay. I confirmed with the staff that no one was in there. They don't keep the inside of that room. And we're certainly not keeping it now.
I want to let you know that I was online the entire night. So there are at least 1,000 people who saw the event.
Right after. Let's go. Yeah.
They're shooting at me. Guarda, enemy track.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Shoot it. Enemy shield cracked. Wingman here.
And it's open for business.
Oh, right here. Hella people.
Reloading. Squad. A second squad. Adjust your strategy. Enemy shield cracked. Who's shot at?
Attention.
Cut down an enemy. One less enemy.
Opening fire. Reloading.
Okay, I'm a little too high.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
I started with this.
Hold it. Let's defend the low ground. Right here. Hold it.
An enemy landed near me.
Their final mistake.
Yeah!
Target landed near me. Bold move.
Punch that bitch, right?
I'm under fire.
Check this out.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Nice! Done. Oh, let's break this one! This one, homie!
They tried to destroy me, but I keep coming back.
That was unacceptable. Hold the top, hold the top. Ten shields, yep. I'm with you. Wait for him. Where is homie? Oh, right here.
Someone landed on you.
I'm on the bottom now. Oh, there's a lot of people right here.
Bro, get out of here.
They're alive. Got him.
Fuck!
Time to face the truth. A new kill leader.
Hey, thanks for sticking with me. Seriously.
Getting shot at. Reloading. Enemy shield cracked. Reloading.
For taking me out.
Get fucked, bro. Oh, let me fucking touch him. Sorry. Stay alive, bro. 1 second. Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm coming.
All right. Love a fresh start.
Reloading.
Let's reset. Let's reset over here with me. Reset, reset. Kill it, kill it.
Can't cut me down.
Oh, he got back up. Get the wild man.
I'm recharging my shields.
Where's the guy at over on the right?
Got an enemy there.
Yep.
Taking a tracker. Un momento, per favore. Tracker dart out.
Bro, get to us. Come to us. We kind of got to get to let's play. Storm is about to move.
No.
I'm gonna stay alive.
So many battery shields. I didn't have shields.
Follow the tunnel. I took a moment to sharpen my blade.
Ah.
Thought I'd come back.
Yeah.
Help out.
Portal placed. I have returned. Squad,
Yeah, dude, I'm way more drunk than I
care
expected.
package over there. Only
Get it! I'll stay alive.
care package over here.
Whew, thanks for sticking with me. Seriously.
We're back.
Oh, look at that. A baseball bat? What the fuck? That's crazy. What? There's baseball bats? Dude, I did not know that. There's another one right here.
Fight strangers. Whatever.
That's crazy. Oh. Wingman baseball bat.
Gotta charge it.
Adjust your strategy. Tearing away.
Hold it right here.
Reloading.
Figure it out. Forza.
Recharging shield. Taking fire.
Oh, I got him with my grand slam. Oh, I'm so.
I've been down. Unacceptable.
Oh, I died though. That was cool.
Still standing? Got to watch my own back now. 45 seconds.
We like run faster when they charge up.
Nice.
One second, here we go. Oh, yeah, get that fuck. I'm coming.
30 seconds before the ring closes.
Shooting at me. Arrivederci.
Oh, where are we going? We gotta go in storm.
Target eyes have been greatly exaggerated. Hostile spotted.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm back.
Do what you can, bro.
Coming.
Tell them all.
Kill leader. I'm down.
Fuckers.
Enemy in the distance.
Why are we going over here? Yeah, okay. I'm coming.
Hey, thanks for sticking with me. Seriously.
Portal's ready. Care package coming.
Target there.
Oh.
I thought I'd come back. Help out, fight strangers, whatever.
Got one. That's one. That's it. Let's get back. I'm hitting the
Maybe
portal.
can use it. Bullseye. Killed an opponent.
Good kill. You're paying off. Zip line here.
That's fine.
Mozambique here.
Time to
I need
bind
help.
you.
Replicator there.
The portal is
It's
fucked.
available
Don't hit
for
the
me to
portal.
I'm under. Another squad's attacking. I've been down. Unacceptable. Reloading. I'm down.
No. Stay alive.
Got to stay on my toes. Opponent found and tracked.
20 seconds.
They try to destroy me, but I keep coming. Attention.
Let's reset in
I
storm.
have returned. We will give our enemies an education. In pain.
Broken opponent's shield. They exposed
honestly don't think I want the bat.
Open supply bin over here. This weapon is
Let's put you in a bind. I'm under fire. I've been down. Unacceptable.
Oh, we lost one. It's just you and me now.
Already inside.
I'm recharging my shields.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Recharging my shields. Zip, there's a mark out there in the distance.
I've been down. Unacceptable.
I'll be ready to fight because we got enough. They're enemy. Reloading.
Down.
Enemy down.
Nice.
Heads up. New kill leader.
Oh yeah. Smash the
Your ass,
fucking
bro.
portal, bro. Stop. Oh, bro. Oh, shit. Hold it. Oh. Oh, he's back me. Oh. Oh, I got bad. I got so bad.
I'm recharging my shields. We need to sync.
I started an enemy's shield. Lead time 5. Two other squads taking hit. Enemy shield cracked.
Getting shot at.
I'm coming in the video.
No way.
What? No way. That's crazy.
Of the footage you just saw play out in real time. It's a locked whiskey bar that is only open for private events. And as soon as I saw Mr. Shadowman show his ass, I ran up to the door of that room that is on that little patio that you can see in the video, shined a flashlight in, and showed that there was no one in there.
So just who or what did Mark see? Let me know what you think. This next clip was sent to me by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Zach S. He says that just after midnight, he and his friend Brandon were exploring a tunnel in Shinks Ferry, Pennsylvania, that locals claim is extremely haunted. As the guys look around, something happens that chills them to their core.
Seriously, what is that? I hear it sounds like boots, like wet boots walking over here.
Well, I heard that too, but did you hear the like low like?
Yeah.
It's like a male.
Yeah, that's what I was describing as a growl.
It's like a male grunting.
Saying what the?
The two guys hear what sounds like a person moving in the tunnel, which kind of freaks them out. But as they go to check it out, they hear what almost sounds like a loud wailing moan from somewhere very close by. This sends the guys screaming back to their car in absolute terror.
Saying what the?
So did Zach and Brandon hear a ghost tromping around and whooping it up? Well, you decide. Caught on camera. Now, I don't usually feature scary photos on the channel because they're just too easy to fake. But I found these pictures especially interesting just because they're so strange and seem much harder to manipulate. Now, first up, some women were on a girls' trip to celebrate one of the women's birthdays. There were no husbands or boyfriends and no children in attendance. So one of the women snapped a live photo on her iPhone and captured this.
Another bloody squad's attacking us. Firing. An enemy landed near you. Throwing Arc Star. Here comes it. Hold down. An enemy landed. Cheeky rascal.
Tracking an enemy. The ambush begin. I broke an opponent's shield. Fighting. Took down.
Getting shot at. Ring 5 closing in 60. Nap time's over.
Track it out. A tra poco. Enemy tracked. Reloading.
Taking fire. Lay down to me. Stand back. Firing.
Enemy shield is broken.
They're shooting at me. Took out a Joker. Cracked an enemy shield. Reloading. Death confirmed.
Che palle. I'm the last one standing. Gonna watch my own back now.
Killed one myself.
I'm recharging my shields. Check it out.
Change position here. I have been brought back. My research continues.
Alright. Tieni duro. We got this.
Getting shot at. Placing gas trap. Recharging shields. Shot at.
I need shields.
No kill leader. I must confess. One of the rewards
Over here. Track it out. Scanning for enemies.
Reloading.
Replicator there.
Taking fire. Nice.
Sting it out. Fuck.
Clown taken down. Killed one myself. I need shields. Knuckle cluster out.
I need shields.
Kill that Joker.
Ah, there's a new kill leader. Huh. What now? Hope you're ready to fight, because we got an opponent nearby.
Indispensable. Juicing me shields. Shields are recharging. Got me ultimate, mate.
Setting a tracker. Need to find more ammo if I want to keep shooting. And I do.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Huh. I don't know. Sounds like too much pressure for them.
Serving them a knuckle sandwich. Here comes the old knuckle. Joker's shooting at me. Bugger. I'm down. Got us new kill leader. Wouldn't mind saying.
Armor there. It's available if you need it.
Replicator there. Harvest what you need.
Oh, I need to recharge my shields. That's too low. Recharging my shields. Crack it out.
Deploying me knuckle cluster. Launching me knuckle cluster. Letting rip. Reloading. Here comes the unload. Broke that enemy shield. Launching me knuckle cluster. Bloody Joker over there.
No way, this was right there. One missed every shot. It's crazy. It's okay, I'm coming back, I think.
Thanks for speaking with me. Davvero. Thought I'd come back, help out, fight strangers, whatever.
I control death. It does not
Hey, Raga,
control
look
me.
at this. Easy.
On you, mate.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
And yet, I returned.
Beginning ring countdown.
Oh, okay. Hey, Raga, look at this. Mythic.
Attention. The final wildcard slot has been unlocked.
Its contents could prove
Havoc here.
indispensable.
Mythic.
Wait, what?
Knuckle cluster out.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. Here comes the motherload. Serving him a knuckle sandwich. Joker's shooting at me. Here comes the old knuckle cluster. Reload.
Attenzione, enemy here. Taking damage.
Looky here, lads. We're inside the ring. Enemy down. Enemy squad's dead. The material is coming.
No way, this weapon's real.
Damn it. Another squad cut.
Recharging my shields.
Using me shield.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader out there. Wanna go?
Hey, getting shot at. Reloading.
Squaddy down. Selfish if you ask me.
Just me now. Got to stay on my toes.
Attention, delivering care package.
I control death. It does not control me. I have returned.
That went boom.
Still fighting. Ready to ruin someone's day. Charge your shield. Firing. Opponent's shield.
Cracked a subject. Subject deceased. Tragedy. The vault to this final ring.
So web, this shit is fucking fun.
You are the Apex champions.
Very sugoi indeed.
Did you see it? On the right side of the picture, a small boy who seems to be absolutely colorless appears over the women's shoulders. Now, if you don't know, an iPhone live photo captures a few frames before the photo and a few frames after. And if you look closely, this little pale gray boy actually seems to be moving. The women say that they have no idea who this boy could be, as there were absolutely no children around anywhere. Next up, a young woman named Tegan is taking a picture with her boyfriend. But later when she prints the photo out, she notices something very odd in the background. A very tall, thin man with indistinct features and hollow eyes can be seen watching them. The couple claims that the strange man with seemingly extra long limbs was not there when they took the picture. Destination unknown. Now, this story is about a different kind of scare, one that you might not take seriously, but maybe you should. Back in 2003, the movie Final Destination 2 was released, and it featured this classic horror scene involving a log truck. This movie scene became so iconic that when the new Final Destination movie was released earlier this year, the movie studio actually put ads on log trucks. Now, the Final Destination 2 log truck scene pretty much influenced the driving habits of a whole generation.
And this is what Final Destination did to the millennials. Look.
Nobody's behind that truck. Not one car in the lane.
But some people didn't see Final Destination 2. Or
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown. Attention. First. Attention.
Tracker out. They're scanning for enemies.
Need to reach.
Enemy track. An opponent dropped near me. Getting shot at.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. I downed an enemy. I downed an enemy.
Where's the other one?
And you had an opportunity to impress me.
Replicator there. It's available if you need it.
This time I'm down.
We lost one. Just you and me now. Ring is near. Who's in top damage? Opening fire. That's my turn. I'm down.
I'm back. Death never stops. Need to recharge my shield. 10 seconds to the ring. It's close enough.
Maybe next time?
Enemy shield broken. Got snared. Contact with hostile.
Oof. Just me now? Gotta stay on my toes. New kill leader? Huh. I don't know. Sounds like too much pressure for them. I'm back. Didn't really have any other plans.
Now for the right choice. Now for the right choice.
Oh, new supplies dropping. I could use more stuff.
I'm back. Death never stops. They can't keep me down. I've seen how this ends.
Shield is broken. Took out an enemy. Who's next? Tracker dart out. Bullseye. Tracker dart out. Tracker out. Took out an enemy. Enemy down.
Watch for them.
Bullseye.
Reloading. Enemy down. I'm taking
Kill
shots.
leader
Enemy
eliminated.
shield broken. Firing.
Recharging my shields. Cover me.
Charging my shield.
They're shooting at me. Recharging my shields. Cover me. Tracker out. We're scanning for enemies. Enemy track. They're shooting at me.
I downed an enemy.
I'm recharging my shields. I'm down.
Enemy taken. Enemy shield broken. Reloading. Reloading.
Kill leader eliminated.
I'm taking shots.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
And I'm all that's left. I need to stay alert. Firing. Enemy shield broken. Now for the right choice.
Enemy down. Tracker set. I'm ready to gather intel.
Going to phase.
Back from the void.
Kill leader eliminated.
Enemy shield broken. Enemy down.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Another squad attacking. Void running.
Loop beam restocking complete.
Recharging my shield. Replicator there. Stop there. Better safe than sorry.
Need to recharge my shield.
New kill leader appointed.
They're coming our way. Opening fire. Frag out.
I'm recharging. That enemy's been tagged.
Shield broken.
Opponent shield. I'm recharging my shields.
Kill leader eliminated. seconds to the ring. It's close at least.
Tracker in place. It's time to let this stinger do the hunting. Recharging my shields. I'm recharging my shields. Reloading. Opponent's shield. Reloading. The last one standing. Got to watch my own back now. Setting a tracker. Got an enhanced weapon. Ready to use it. Getting shot at. Opponent found. Tracked. Attenzione. Enemy here.
Enemy shield broken.
I'm recharging.
Spotted. I'm taking shots. Enemy down. Another enemy down.
This weapon is somehow even more beautiful than before. Recharging my shields. Cover me.
Recharging my shields. Looks like I'm
Replicator
the
there.
kill leader.
It's available if you need it.
This time. Half gone, half left. Punching a tunnel. Set the portal. 1 minute. Ring's pretty close. Ring's not too far. 45 left. Hostile over there.
Hostile spotted.
The ambush begins. Watch out! Opponent there! Oh, they're shooting at me. Reload. Got a target here.
Enemy shield broken. Opening fire. Need to recharge my shield. Reloading.
Party arrived. I'm gonna regret this. I'm recharging my shields.
Watch yourself. There's another squad attacking. This time I'm down. Hostile right here.
Just me. They're shooting at me. I'm recharging.
Enemy shield broken. Reloading.
Reloading.
No fucking way. I just heard one. I didn't hear all of them.
Or maybe they just didn't take it seriously.
This guy has never won Final Destination 2 because why are we following this jam? Every single millennial is terrified, and you have, oh my gosh, we're cruising behind the lumber truck. It happens fast. Oh, but they said that in the movie too.
But here's what makes the Final Destination log truck scene especially creepy. Because sometimes it actually happens.
Alright, next Final Destination trucks, keeping our distance. For some reason, they're gonna lose it. Swear to God, they're gonna lose the log. Happening! It's happening! Happening! Oh my God, I have my camera up. Oh my God!
And if you're saying, yeah, well, that's not like the movie, the log just fell off the side, even though the driver weirdly just kept going. But no, as I said before, this has actually happened.
This crazy, boy.
So, is it scary or just a public service message? Either
This
way,
looks
just do
scary.
not drive behind a log truck. Thank you. The devil down below. A guy named Kyle Anthony says that lately he has been hearing strange sounds around his house. Oddly enough, he says that the sounds are coming from beneath his house, in the house's crawl space. He sets up a camera down there to see what's going on. What he captures makes his blood run cold.
I just saw the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Watch this.
Kyle's camera captures what looks like a person or something hiding in the tiny crawl space underneath his house. Thinking it might be some strange person actually living underneath his home, he goes into his house's crawl space to check it out.
I can't sleep.
Some people die, bro. Go fucking go to the cops.
There's a security camera. I don't know what I saw. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know what this tarp is. Whether or not there's anything underneath it. I don't see anything. I don't see any signs of life. I don't see any signs of afterlife.
That guy is funny.
Replicator there. Stock up. Better safe than sorry.
The first is fallen.
Very spread out.
Down one. Reloading. That one's out for the count. One. An enemy landed near me, amigos. Taking fire. Yo, cracked an enemy shield.
Tracker scanning.
My hood, get out of here.
I'm recharging my shields.
No way.
Enemy tracked.
Down one. Another squad is attacking us. Charging shields. Look out, grenade.
No! Murder with the fucking bat is fun, bro.
Kyle investigates and even crawls his way into the space underneath his house. But there's just no one there. So what do you think this is? Let me know. Sensing something bad. A guy named Nick takes care of his elderly grandmother who has dementia. One night while his grandmother is having an episode, weird things start to happen around their house.
Yeah, grandma be having chats with the ghost. I remember seeing this one.
Nick's grandmother's dog starts to growl toward the kitchen for no reason. Then the roaming Roomba seems to randomly start and stop, as if it's sensing something right in front of it. But there's nothing there. And finally, something falls from the top of the fridge. Now, as for the randomly stopping Roomba, Nick later shows that the little Roomba is functioning normally, and usually only does this when it is about to collide with something, like a person standing in front of it.
Can you try to step in front of that? And so it just does that. Move away. So that kind of says that the Roomba doesn't do that unless it's in front of it.
And so in the video, we also see something fall.
Beginning ring countdown.
I'm down. They actually got me.
Everything is 1-0.
Of enemies.
I got some bad guys here.
Attenzione. Enemy landed near me.
Attention. There is a new kill leader. New kill leader. Watch.
Need to recharge my shields.
Charging on my shields.
We're inside.
Took out an enemy. Who's next?
That one's out for the count.
Recharging my shields.
Attention.
shields.
Delivering care package.
Got a care package drop. Recharging my shields. Cover me. Replicator there. It's available if you need it. Somehow even more beautiful than before.
Wonder how many hits that will get.
Recharging my shields.
Charging on my shields. Easy as interesting.
Hey, Raga, look at this. Mythic.
Got my ultimate. Ready to fly, compadres? Firing! Fire! Right.
That is one attack. Focus.
Enemies right here.
No way. That bitch. Fucking wall run. I'm an idiot.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Need to recharge my shields.
Whew, thanks for sticking with me. Seriously.
Half gone, half left. Going to phase.
Now I'm back in the game.
Recharging my shields.
Reloading. Recharging my shield. Cover me.
Reloading.
No fucking way.
Well, Nick also explains this, and it's a little creepy.
One of my grandma's little angels fell off the fridge last night. My grandma loves to collect little figurines. You see how far back they are. Genuinely.
was about to pass.
I'm back. Did you not see that coming?
I'm back. Didn't really have any other plans.
Eliminated.
Replicator there.
Warning.
Stock up. Better safe than sorry.
In progress.
Enemy down.
Good job.
Reloading. Bullseye. Here's an opponent.
Faster, faster! Someone else is over there! Enemies right here!
Oh, I love this.
Now for the right.
Taking fire! Downed one.
They're shooting at me.
Charging shields. Come on, come on.
I'm recharging my
I know
shields.
some bad guys here.
Attention.
Watch out. Opponent
Heads up,
there.
we're not alone. Charging up my shields.
I'm recharging my shields.
Firing! Reloading!
Chucking a thermite grenade. Arc star out. We lost a teammate. I hate that.
Attention. Eliminated.
That one's out.
Check it out.
Que fuck, perra.
Now for the right.
Taking fire! They're not getting back up from that. Don't slow down now. Charging up my shields. New kill leader. Go on.
I'm fast. Watch yourself. There's another squad attacking.
Fuck out of here, perro.
Downed one. Come on, compadre. Get up.
Attention.
Come on.
The kill leader has been eliminated.
Reload. Need to recharge my shields.
We just killed the kill leader. Okay, what now?
I'm recharging my shields.
Recharging my shields.
Okay, Vincent. Here there. Grabbing go, amigos.
Warning. Ring movement in progress. Delivering care package.
1 second. We got this.
Oof. Getting close. Oh, they're shooting at me. I'm recharging my shields. Setting a tracker.
It's go time!
Reloading. I'm recharging my shields.
Let's hold this spot. What is amigo? What do you think is over here? Hey, mira, we got some enemies right here. We've got trouble.
Broken enemy.
Reloading.
Enemy down.
Enemy there. Fast.
They're shooting at me.
1 HP.
Significance of an angel falling and not legitimately anything else she has.
Nick says that now both of his grandmother's dogs have become absolutely petrified of the kitchen. He says that both dogs sit and stare at the kitchen every night and often just refuse to enter that room.
I was watching my show, and there's nothing there.
But then things get even creepier. Because one night, the Roomba at Nick's grandmother's house again just starts to act very strange.
Oh, excuse me.
Whoa. Whoa.
The Roomba killed itself, bro. That's scary. Fucking fuse. I'm gonna open this shit. Hopefully I get shit that I already have. Give me purple materials. Common materials. That's good. Absolute nalgas. Nalgitas, nalgitas, nalgitas. Where's this prison again? How much is that skin? 24.
Jesus!
Now, the Roomba following Nick around and crashing down the stairs is odd enough. Because, well, they're just not supposed to do that. But the Roomba flipping over on its own, his grandma's two dogs are still is an independent truck driver in Southeast Asia. He regularly posts his experiences and adventures as he drives his truck across the countryside of Indonesia. Late one night, Sam is driving his truck along a long, lonely stretch of road that locals claim is haunted by a dark spirit. Just after he crosses a bridge in the middle of nowhere, his truck suddenly breaks down.
Ya bener, bener sampean, bener sampean. Apa jenenge? Tibake ya, tibake mesinku sing keder. Oh, wis tak servis ya, Lur ya. Oh, hawane.
Sam can't understand what's wrong because he says that he's just recently had the truck checked and serviced. And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
Aku saiki ngomong yo, mambune moro-moro mambune gak enak, Lur. Mambu melati campur amis. Sapa iku? Sapa? Si ambu amis, Lur yo. Ayo. Sapa? Cuk, sapa iki? Welut. Welut. Muncul.
Sam smells something horrible and peers under his truck. only to see someone's bare feet that seem to be floating just above the pavement on the other side. But when he checks, there's no one there.
Vete a la
After
verga.
this spooky encounter and with his truck stalled on the road, Sam decides to get out of there and go find some help. Scurry videos. Now, these are videos that kind of fit this scary genre, but they're kind of goofy or funny. Maybe just goofy. Anyway, you decide. First up, a man spots something terrifying peering at him from the corner of his door frame.
No, that's just dirt, bro. Oh, it's a cat.
And then it was just his cat.
Fucking
But
cat, bro.
how did it get up there? Was it something supernatural? Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't anything supernatural. Next, we move on to something really scary that actually makes its way inside the door. The result is truly disturbing.
I'm gonna cry. Mama, let's go. I'm gonna cry. Mama, let's go.
Some say that this unfortunate woman never made it out of that room. And then some say she just stepped on that roach. Continuing on, sometimes we hear about strange things that are said to be the result of paranormal activity, but we only have the story and experience of the person who witnessed it. Case in point.
I was panicked. Oh, said I'm good.
Afterwards, this very scared guy watched the CCTV, and he felt like an idiot, I would assume. Now, finally, if you believe in strange creatures and cryptids, well, the road maintenance crew in Australia is right there with you.
Hang on a goddamn minute. Hang on a goddamn minute. There's a fucking what in 40 kilometers? Where the fuck are we going?
Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully, I'll see you back again next time.
I'm gonna cry. Mama, let's go.
That's funny. I'm gonna go get cake. Milk. Scaring late, too late. Stay right there, tú. Quédate ahí, tú loca. You can't have chocolate. You'll die, according to people.
how you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. Boy, we've got an absolute banger for you today, full of the creepiest video clips going around the internet right now. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content, just like this. This week, a bizarre sighting from TikTok user Rioch2207 has gone massively viral, racking up over 12 million views in just 3 days. The video shows a bright, metallic-looking orb hovering near the peak of Pico de Orizaba, a towering volcano in Mexico. Filmed while the user was driving nearby, the footage immediately lit up the internet. At first glance, it appears otherworldly, like a shiny UFO floating motionless between the clouds. Some viewers believed it was an alien craft, possibly refueling or conducting surveillance from high altitude. But then came the wave of skeptical minds trying to ground the mystery. One viewer in particular, a TikTok creator known as Interstellar Discussion, took the time to dig deep into the location. Using Google Maps, he matched the angle of the sighting to a secondary peak near the main volcano. And that's when things started to make more sense.
Right. If we zoom into this secondary mountain peak here, right, or volcano, shall we say, there's a observatory seen up on the very peak of this area, right? Now, let's zoom in a little bit into the distance so you can see this dish up on the mountain, right? Now, just use your imagination a little bit, okay?
Right where the orb appeared in the sky, he located an observatory complete with a large silver telescope dome that sticks out from the ridge.
And no matter where you place this is a telescope that can, swivel and change direction here. And if we kind of put the other telescopes above it, it looks kind of similar, and you can kind of see the front of the telescope kind of poking out here versus what you can see on the image here. So
the telescopic equipment is mounted in such a way that, when seen through cloud cover or mist, it could easily resemble a hovering orb. And given the shiny, reflective surface of the observatory dome, it's not hard to imagine how the illusion was born. Instagram user Scary Encounter has posted some eerie footage. Captured on CCTV in a hospital in Thailand, the video shows a patient lying motionless on a bed, when suddenly something strange appears to rise from the body. What makes this clip even more unsettling is the reaction of the hospital staff. According to witnesses, the doctors and nurse on duty were so terrified they were the first to run from the room. Moments later, they were seen huddled together, praying for protection, a highly unusual reaction for trained medical professionals. While some viewers believe this could be genuine proof of a soul leaving the body, others remain skeptical. Is this just a trick of the light, an insect on the camera lens, or could we be witnessing something truly paranormal?
Or an insect.
Here's a creepy blast from the past, an old YouTube clip that's been quietly haunting viewers for nearly 2 decades. The clip, originally uploaded to YouTube by a user named Miss Laura B, was filmed inside a house in Toronto that was undergoing renovations. The person behind the camera appears to be inspecting the property, commenting that the work is running behind schedule.
We are officially 18 days behind schedule. These guys have been working for 6 months, and I have no idea what they've been doing. Our renovation has not gone to any schedule.
But then something
That was
strange
fast.
happens. A loud bang is heard off camera. When the camera swings around, a figure can be seen, what looks like a young girl peering out from behind a doorway. It's a blink and you'll miss it moment, but it's enough to leave a lasting impression. According to the uploader, they were completely alone in the house when the footage was recorded. Many viewers over the years have claimed this is authentic evidence of a haunting, suggesting the girl is the ghost of a former resident or someone connected to the building's history. Others, however, offer a more grounded theory, saying the camera operator may have accidentally caught their own reflection in a mirror and startled themselves in the process. Still, the unsettling sound, the dark interior, and the brief appearance of a childlike figure is one of those old-school paranormal clips that refuses to fade away.
I'll be where you least expect. Listen and fight.
Paranormal investigator Rodolfo Augusto was preparing to head out for a case when his mother called in a panic. She said the wardrobe door in her room had begun rattling violently on its own, and the strange doll had mysteriously vanished.
A porta ficou vibrando?
Ficou vibrando aqui.
Oxi. Porta do guarda-roupa. Você pegou o boneco aqui?
We didn't translate this time, why?
Dropping in, hang on. Round 1, beginning.
Enemy locations are on your map. Stick with me. I always find my mark.
Breaking through the gate.
Got an enhanced weapon. Ready to use it.
Ring closed. Still have a minute to mess. Heavy ammo here. I can use that.
People grind this game.
Ready to here. Heavy ammo here.
I need a sniper stock.
Attention, Evo harvesters are online.
Enemy there. Game on, Raga.
Hostile spotted.
Opponent there.
No fucking way, no, I can't see.
Target. We should bomb. Enemy shield is broken.
Hit an enemy. Stop flying. Care package over there. Going out a gate. I'm hit. Getting healthy. I'm down. Care package over there. Enemy spotted.
Tracker out. Scanning for enemies. Enemy tracked.
Punching in. Setting a portal.
Tracker in place.
Attention.
Bullseye. Enemy tracked. Attenzione. Enemy.
Portal's ready. Oh, new kill leader out there to play with.
Recharging my shields.
Fallback plan OSS.
Tracker scanning.
Putting out a gate. Taking a ride with a void deck.
New level? What to choose? Che bello! Ah, I'm an upgraded sparrow. Charge my shields.
Portal's ready. I'm taking shots. Setting him up. Recharging my shields.
Recharging my shields. Bullseye. Enemy threat.
Kill leader. Watch for them.
Opponent's here. Guns up. Tracker in place.
Attention, delivering replicator.
Replicator. Dropping in. Tracker scanning.
I'm mad that didn't hit.
Fighting.
Taking a ride for the void nexus. Using our void nexus.
Watch out.
Another
Opponent
path.
Reloading. Setting a tracker.
The ring's closing. Taking damage. This time I'm down. Putting out a gate. Not used to taking bodies off the ground.
The ring is far. Closing in. Scaffold. Taking the board next.
Healing up. Eyes are open though.
New kill leader appointed.
Heads up. New kill leader. Out there. Got my weapon in hand. Dang.
An opponent on your left. This is gonna be good.
Hit over here. Setting a gateway.
Recharging my shields. Cover me. Tracker scanning. Target scanned.
It had come from a previous investigation into a home where two young sisters were brutally murdered. Locals claimed the doll would move on its own, and Rodolfo had taken it as evidence.
Vou resolver isso aqui. Minha mochila, minhas coisas de gravação.
Racing home, he began searching the property for answers.
De andar pela casa. Você escondeu, eu acho que você escondeu de mim. Eu tô achando que você escondeu de mim.
That's when something chilling happened.
Porque às vezes eu tô achando que você pode estar me trollando.
Watching the
fuck?
footage back in slow motion, you can just make out a figure lurking in the corner of the room. But when Rodolfo looked again, it was gone.
Ô mãe, eu juro por Deus que eu vi uma menina sentada ali, mãe.
Convinced the presence was tied to the doll, he now believes it may have carried the spirit of one of the murdered sisters into his home. Rodolfo says he plans to burn the doll before anything worse happens.
Galera, aqui ó. Não deveria ter trazido ele pra cá, mas eu vou resolver isso aqui.
Imagine stepping out to let your dog outside and suddenly a silent orb appears, then starts dripping fire, molten fire right onto the ground. On the evening of December 16th, a witness in rural South England near Wickham swore they saw just that. A glowing, orb-shaped object hovering silently in a dark field, so bright it was almost blinding. After about 20 seconds, the unidentified object appeared to release drops of molten metal-like substance onto the earth below, repeating the process several times before drifting off behind some oak trees. Early the next morning, the couple returned with a metal detector. They claim they found clumps of material on the ground, layers of metal seemingly fused by intense heat. If verified, this would be extraordinary and not just a light in the sky, but physical debris, possibly from an unknown aerial source. On the other hand, critics point out that the objects bear a striking resemblance to common meteorites sold online, and the original poster deleted their account shortly after posting, raising questions. This isn't the only time people have claimed UFOs left behind hot metal. In 1977 in Iowa, witnesses reported finding a 4x6 foot puddle of molten metal that scorched the grass before cooling into a solid alloy. More recently, French scientist Jacques Vallée examined a piece of it under modern analysis, and he still can't explain its origins. From mysterious globs of glowing metal to eyewitness accounts of fiery drips, the theme is the same. Something in the sky appears to leave a physical trace, something tangible and unexplained. What do you think? Genuine extraterrestrial debris or just another mystery waiting for science to catch up?
A man named Jesus from Guatemala explains that for the last few weeks, his daughter has been crying.
A family in Guatemala called in a
Nah,
priest
it's a
after
game.
their young daughter spent weeks claiming she could hear strange noises and see objects moving.
This is a good LZ.
Bedroom.
Follow me to victory.
The priest's attention was quickly drawn to the bed frame. After showing his hands were empty, he cut into the frame and had the father inspected. Inside was a black bag containing a wax figure, an object often linked to witchcraft and believed to hold curses.
Ain't that pretty? 1 minute. Rings nearby. Flyer's dead.
Was this the source of the disturbing activity? Or had the sinister figure been hidden there long before the family moved in?
For witchcraft.
Rings next door. 45.
Coming up in our last segment, in just a few seconds, we'll take a look at some alleged telekinetic superpowers. But before we do, hit that like button, leave some comments and subscribe if you're new to the channel.
Survey beacon there.
In this bizarre clip,
Setting a
the
tracker.
man sits at a
Un momento,
table with
por favor.
nothing but a single aluminium can in front of him.
Spotted a weapon supply bin here. We have 10
Without
seconds.
touching it, he appears to slide the can
Attention.
back and forth,
Evo
claiming
harvesters
he's
are
getting
online.
energy,
Level
an
3.
invisible life force said to flow through all living things.
I could use that.
Dropping a tracker. Position to your map. Non c'è di che.
The demonstration has left some viewers stunned, wondering if this is genuine telekinesis caught on camera.
Laser sight here.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Spotted a weapon supply bin here.
But others think they've cracked the mystery, suggesting the man's sweeping hand movements might be pushing enough air to move the can without contact.
First party 45 here.
So is this an
Got some
authentic
extra
display
supplies
of
here?
supernatural power, or just a clever trick of physics? Let me know what you think down below.
Optics here. Mid-range.
Well, that's it for another episode. Thank you so much for watching. If
Where
you
are those
can't get
kids at?
enough, then consider clicking these 2 links
Package
here.
has touched down over there.
Drop us some feedback in the comment
Tracker
section
set.
down below. Smash that thumbs up button. And
Stick
that's
with me.
it from me. I'll
I
see you
always
all
find my
next
mark.
time.
Spotted an
I'm
opponent
going
out there.
there.
We should scout that
You
area.
would be wise to follow. I now have an enhanced weapon. Got sniper ammo here. Backpack here. Level 2. One less flyer. Days looking up. Optics here. Mid-range. Always better than iron sights.
Found the shield battery here. Optics here. Close range.
Dibs.
place. I added the enemy's position to the map. Non c'è di che. Found an enemy out there.
Fucking shit.
Opponent there.
There is a new kill leader.
Certo.
New kill leader. If they're getting cocky, they're getting sloppy.
Beat them. They're gonna fly over here.
Enemies left a mess behind.
Coming over here.
Nope.
Oh, they went the other side. Okay. Alright, we just followed them.
There was another squad behind.
Flyer's dead. Stat box here.
Found an enemy out there.
Location interests me.
Let's go behind them. Let's go behind them.
Hit an opponent.
Easy third party, bro. They're on the cannon.
We'll be well positioned there.
Or they're actually low-key closer.
Enemy shield cracked. Not so fast. Time to bind you.
New level, new upgrade.
I shattered an enemy's shield.
Reloading.
Releasing an arc.
Tracker out. A tra poco.
Sending an arc star. Arc star out. Frag out. Thermite out.
Let's target down.
Another team.
Off the mic. I'm spotted. Frag out.
Tossing frag. Opponent found in frag. Taking damage.
Watching downstairs.
Down another opponent. Replicator dropping in.
Reloading.
No, he's out. Another team shooting at him, playing off.
Time to let these stingers do the hunting.
No way. I should have shot that shit on the floor.
This is Sauces Like a Chef, Episode 7, Mustard Velouté. So start by making a roux and take your butter until it's just a little bit nutty and brown. Add your flour and give it a good stir. Take your roux quite far and then deglaze with some white wine. Get some chicken stock nice and hot and ladle it in 3 parts. Whisk out until you cook the butter and then add 2 bay leaves. Pick some tarragon, finely chop it, ready to finish the sauce. When the sauce traces the back of the spoon, remove the bay leaves and ladle it into a bowl to finish with mustard. Make a slurry out of the sauce and Dijon mustard and add it back into the stock. This prevents lumps. Add all of the mustard to the sauce, then add a splash of cream for sweetness. Add your fresh herbs and give it a really good hit of black pepper. We're serving this with chicken and lemon, but you can serve it with anything, fish or pork. This is Sauces Like a Chef, Episode 7, Mustard Velouté.
I can't sell my apples as organic because I don't pay £600 a year to get them certified. But I don't use any sprays or fertilisers. So if you want some apples that haven't had any sprays and fertilisers but are not organic, I sell them on my website in boxes of 20, all one variety, but these are from 250 different varieties of apples from the east of England. This one is Histon Favourite. It's a pale yellow skinned with a pink flush, might have some pink stripes on as well. Tasty dessert apple from Cambridgeshire.
This is a Japanese sardine. It's one of the most time-consuming cuts of sushi to make because each one can take hours. In general, small silverfish are more delicate and can't be served out of the box. We are here to see how to make this one piece of an 18-course dinner from start to finish.
Got an enhanced weapon. Ready to use it.
One minute. We have time to strategize.
Give me love or give. And now the game was my last game, but I fucked up.
Not too far, but we should hustle.
The ring is near. I'm closing in 30. Amici.
But when you speak, angels sing from above.
Ring's close.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Reloading.
We got a headshot from all the way over there. That is fine.
Un momento. Gotta heal.
Let's put you in a bind. Evo harvester here.
Taking fire, brothers. Recharging shields.
Delivering care package.
Standing by for care package.
Ooh, leveled up. Time to customize.
I have caught them.
Chucking a thermite grenade.
Sending it. Taking fire. I'm down. I've been snared.
I'm getting shot. No good, brothers. I've been downed.
Damn. I could have killed those too.
This is a Japanese
wild.
sardine. It's
For a well-done fillet, I'm gonna go on a quick 10-minute break. I'm gonna go to Ranch Market. I'm gonna grab a Celsius. I'll be right back. You guys will be perfectly fine, okay? They have no f***ing clue. I'm really about to go to grab a Celsius. Oh my goodness, watch. This is what I do in between cooking your guys' table. Mm-hmm. That's right. Look at this. I'm not sponsored. Get the f*** out of my way. Corner! 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 Walk all the way around. Excuse me, sir. Oh, good. Oh, good. Alrighty. That didn't take long at all. For a
We're in this together, amici. Let's go.
Round one is beginning ring
Optics, Raga. Save that for me, please.
Close range.
We have 30 seconds.
You can't escape.
We have 10 seconds. Move with purpose.
Evo harvesters are now available.
This weapon is somehow even more beautiful than before. Tracker out and scanning for enemies. Enemy location. Oh, I want that. Per favore?
Alongside the ring. Can't kill if you're already dead. We should check out over there.
Actually, never mind.
You can't escape.
Tracker dart out. Enemy locations are on the map. Stick with me. I always find my mark.
First blood has been taken.
Package being delivered.
Standing by for care package.
A broken enemy shield. Opening fire. Reloading.
A care package has touched down over there.
Opponent's shield. Hey, got a target here. Dropping a tracker.
Found by my hand.
Enemy tracked. Boom. Tracker set. Opponent here. Guns up. Here comes the stick. Reloading.
I shattered an enemy's shield. Phase dare ready.
Recharging my shields. Upgrade.
A second squad. Adjust your strategy. I'm under. I've been
He's one, literally one.
So squad. Just dip.
That's another squad. One on me, one on me. Then Ash. Coming towards you.
Oh, that enemy is being tracked.
Taking fire. You can't escape. I don't consider death cruel, but life.
So many teams here.
I wasn't that, bro.
Well done, Filet. I'm gonna go on a quick 10-minute break. I'm gonna go to Ranch Market. I'm gonna grab a set.
When these horses walk up to you like this, be aware of your need to just touch them. Like this horse here is not offering to be touched. Okay, he's standing over there. Okay, his muzzle's not touching me. A little while ago, I was reading a book by the guy that made my octopus teacher. Craig Foster is his name. And he wrote a book called Amphibious Soul. And in that book, he said, I never touch an animal unless they touch me first. And I'm pretty much the same. And this horse here is thinking about touching me, but he's not touching me yet, so I'm not going to touch him yet. But if he brings his nose over closer to me and bumps me with his nose or steps a bit closer and says hello, I'll certainly touch him, but right now he is not offering to have me touch him. And I think where some people can go wrong with certain horses that don't have a lot of trust in humans, is that, there we go, that's a touch right there. Right there he went to touch me. So I didn't go to touch him, he went to touch me. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. So he's offering to touch me with his muzzle right now. See if I can show you. I'm going to let him lick my hand for a second here. So right now I'm going to pat him on the head right here. And you see what he just did right there? He just said, that's not what I'm offering. And that might seem like the tiniest little thing, but I have found that when you go to touch parts of them, like between his eyes right there, when they're not offering it, it tells, hello mister, it tells them that I'm not here for you, I'm here for me. I want to touch the parts I want to touch. When these horses walk up to you like this, be aware of your need to just touch them. Like this horse here is not offering to be touched. Okay, he's standing over there. Okay, his muzzle's not touching me. A little while ago, I was reading a book by the guy that made My Octopus Teacher. Craig Foster is his name. And he wrote a book called Amphibious Soul, and in that book he said, I never touch an animal unless they touch me first. And I'm pretty much the same. And this horse here is thinking about touching me, but he's not touching me yet, so I'm not going to touch him yet. But if he brings his nose over closer to me and bumps me with his nose or steps a bit closer and says hello, I'll certainly touch him. But right now he is not offering to have me touch him. And I think where some people can go wrong with certain horses that don't have a lot of trust in humans, is that, there we go, that's a touch right there. Right there he went to touch me. So I didn't go to touch him, he went to touch me. But I'll show you what I'm talking about with, so he's offering to touch me with his muzzle right now. See if I can show you, I'm gonna let him lick my hand for a second here. So right now I'm going to pat him on the head right here, and you see what he just did right there? He just said, that's not what I'm offering. And that...
The horse like, don't touch me like that, bro. I don't like that. This one's new.